always a the howl of a wolf. I suppose he must still be I know. Next time you hear the wolf's howl, make this signal right under the source. Oh, don't fret. There is nothing to I just have an inkling the two of you might... There are others of my people who yet, if the mood takes you when you meet one, then offer my people. Wanderers all have long been spurned by the grace of gold, which is why we cannot set. But thanks to that, things are not so different. I think this makes us kin your people, the Tarnished. Perhaps you don't need to hear this, but see that no harm comes to my kin. We have a saying, lament not your solitude. Expect no sympathy, no but. If anyone dares harm us, that is our code, so to speak, just the way we are. Deeply. Goodbye.
Who goes there? Carly sent you, did he? Ever the bloody busybody. Maybe the name's Blythe. I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample. Darrowell is and in need of a... Darrowell is and in need of... Darrowell and in need of a... To work for it, but it's don't say I'm not a man of my... Oh yes, if you venture north to Rea Lucaria and come across a venerable blacksmith who's a little on the large side, tell him I sent you, and he'll be sure to treat you right. I owe you one, I reckon. That's enough chit-chat for now. It's time we parted. It's time we parted.
Greetings. My name is Roderica. Gosh, isn't this place impressive? The Round Table Hold. Covert quarters of the Two Fingers. And I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us tarnished. Although, it's all a bit much for me. I'm still looking for my own purpose. It's all a bit much for me. I'm still looking for... It's all a bit... I'm still looking...
Those are of a challenge, fine and well. The girl you brought here, she's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade. But she has a gift for I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
It's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own You're telling me I possess some kind... I don't believe you. If I do have this talent, and goodness knows, I suppose I should try to hone it. I'll ask Master Hugh to teach. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no... I know he's trapped here at the Round Table Hold. I can tell. He's a gent. If I do have a talent for spirit tuning, I suppose I should try to hone it. I'll ask Master Hugh.
Back already, no matter. The girl. Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith? Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it. I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
If I do have a talent, I suppose I'll ask Master Hugh.
Have mercy and grant me forgiveness.
Good to see you again. I have you to thank, don't I? For persuading me. I can happily announce that he has taught me the noble toil of spirit tuning. I'm as yet unsure of what I'm... But if I might be able to help you all, and if there's any chance to ease the suffering of my dear men who were grafted, Roderica, the Spirit Tune Apprentice.
I'll be doing my job. Just lay out. Those words were not meant for you. I may be prisoner to you, tarnished, but my prayers are mine. And mine alone. Well, I've had my say. I spoke with the girl. She has a gift for spirit tuning, so I told her everything I know. I'm indebted to a spirit tuner I met long ago. It was all I could do to honor her. I'm sorry I doubted you.
We meet again. I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite so. Ah, you defeated Godric and claimed yourself a... Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we? Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it. As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no... The battle art you've learned is of the Glintstone family. They were conceived at the Great Academy of Rea Lucaria, to the north of this castle. In the past, they obeyed laws which contravened the Golden Order. Fascinating that the Golden Order was pliable enough to absorb practices that contradicted itself, with the Order broken, twisted, and in need of repair. Such adaptability is more important now than ever. Ah, so you've met Dee. Dee is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends. Dee was telling me that he discovered the mark of the centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse. As long as whoever finds and uses it is not, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person, and if they were like you, all the better. Oh.
Back all no matter.
Are you that Nuta? You've done well. I am Enya the Finger. I interpret the words of the Fingers. Envoy. Look there. The Fingers tremble to welcome you, Shardbearer. Let their wisdom.
Great Elden Ring, root anchor of all lands, giver of grace, well until it was shattered. That across the realm, life lies in foul curses and miseries, but the greater will has not abandoned. So it is that the tarnished are grave tarnished. Your great seek another of its kind to become Elden Lord.
Let the words of the Fingers guide you. Well, a remembrance of God. Demigod, all hewn by the earth. They are these remembrances yet. And should you, I will lend you the Fingers guide us all. And you, tarnished. Great runes are the stuff of demigods, the children of the goddess, Queen Marika, she who is vessel of the Elden Ring. Tainted by the strength of their runes, her children warred, but none could become Elden Lord. And so grace was extended to your kind, the Tar. Listen, the Fingers speak.
heads. Take all they have left.
Indeed. But remember, the demigods are each and all the direct offspring of Queen Marika. Godric the Grafted was but a distant relation, the runt of the litter. His divine blood. Great. The children of the god tainted and so listen.
The great harmony.
Indeed. The demi-Godric the run. Now, let the
Well then.
May the Golden Order. Furthest I can happily spare them. That is a word's incantation. Very well. May the Golden Order.
golden... Ah. Are you acquainted with a man named, the piteous fellow? He was a formidable spellblade. Don't let his easy air deceive you. He was wise beyond his years. Stout of no more, though. You see him now. Ravaged by thorns. Like he's half dead already. Take well the lesson. That's how you end up. When seduced by those who live. When grace is sullied, it rots people from the inside. Did you need something?
Always so.
Be sure to choose a servant to my house. She's been my companion. I've lost count of the number of... Honestly.
I am pleased. Would you like me to... Now? You are so very warm. I was known as a deathbed companion. Where I come from, after I received the warmth and lively vigor from a I lay with the remains of an exalted noble. To do so, but before I could bear the noble, I was awakened by the guidance of grace. Pray, despite all that, I still wish, so please, then good day to you, my...
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the Round Table. Nefeli Lu. We met at Stormvale. I'm glad to see you here. I found it in Godric's grafting grounds. You defeated him. Make good use of... I don't intend to make... Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the... I'm sure talking to him will be worth you. It's about time I... I'll see you again, warrior. Should the fates... I'll see you again.
You've received the wisdom of the two fingers, have you not? Then, just as promised, I bid you welcome. I am known as Gideon Ofni. As a tarnished who wishes to stand before the Elden Ring and become I am accumulating knowledge. You now belong to a select group of fellows. You'll be after more great runes now, eh? Then, as your fellow, allow me, the inheritors of the Great Runes, we of the Round, Godric the General, Praetor Right, Morgott, and Renala, Queen of the... You'll still be after more Great Runes. So, Godric the Grafted, Lord, despite being the blood of Godfrey, first Elden Lord, he's a grotesque old fool grasping for power. His castle lies upon the cliff to Limgrave's northwest, but I suspect you know that well enough already. I understand you've been speaking to She's my daughter. I took her in when she lost the guidance of grace. Though a mere axe-wielding barbarian, so I put her to work. Do not hesitate to employ her. Should her service, despite her looks, she is more than capable. The Academy of Rea Lucaria lies to Limgrave's north. Towering, Renala is queen of the Carian royals, who govern the Academy. But Renala herself is no demigod. Her beloved Radagon left her to become Queen Marika's second husband, taking the title of King Consort. The Great Rune dwells within the amber egg that was Radagon's gift to her.
Furthest I can happily. May the golden.
Oh, you got it. What made you go and do a thing like that? My mum was a seamstress, and that sewing kit was all I had to remember her by. I always wanted to be just like sweet old mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die. Thank you, you're very kind. I always wanted to be a seamstress. Then I suppose I... Thank you, you're very... I always want... Good to see you. Do you remember me? You helped me. Please, allow me to... I can't. I'm happy. Master, do you ever make adjustments? I would, well, I don't ask anything. I am your personal Oh, please do.
Bok ready to make a... Oh, please. Bok ready to make a... Oh, please do...
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then, perhaps, believe it or not, for a small... Well, bless you. Bless you. You're a true saint. My name is... Presuming you're interested, I can teach you sorceries, as promised. Oh... Apologies, friend. I'm afraid my meager sorceries are no match for your generosity. Oh, I can tell you what I know about this place. You've seen that structure to the north, towering over the water. That's the Academy of Rea Lucaria, where we study glintstone sword. Only its doors have been closed for quite some time. After they declared they wouldn't interfere with the shattering, the Academy cast repelling seals on the east gate leading to the capital. And the south gate, as you might have guessed. The seals are making entry to the Academy impossible without, and so I'm stuck here. A fledgling sorcerer, when they cast the seals, I'd just popped out. And now I'm a Why not find yourself a glintstone key? And you'll never reach the Erdtree capital. And if you find an extra glintstone key, perhaps, once you've tied up all your loose ends, would you consider donating it to me? I know it. I'm a bluntstone. Nary a hint of talent for sorcery. But still, my place is at the Academy. You've taken an apprenticeship with Selen. Well, that is something. Selen was well known. The most promising sorceress in the history of the Academy. I followed her at school. But there may as well have been an ocean between us. But Selen was expelled from the Academy, accused of unthinkable treatment of certain sorcerers, under the name of the Graven Witch. I still don't believe the accusations. The illustrious Selen would never do such things. Find yourself without one, you'll never reach the Erdtree capital.